my very beautiful Gemini. How are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new here, then welcome. And if you've been with me for a while, welcome back. So we are going to be doing your last week of July reading. It is a general reading. It's not going to be able to resonate for everyone. So just take what's meant for you and go ahead and leave the rest behind. Everything that you guys need to know about the reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below. There is a link to my online metaphysical shop as well as a discount code that is just for you guys in there as well too if you feel like checking it out. So let's pray and get right into it. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Gemini now through the remainder of July, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy now through the remainder of July, please. A very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, so in the recent past, we have the Queen of Cups coming through here. I'm very strongly, Gemini, getting this energy, okay? I do feel like you guys have been healing from a certain connection, okay? I'm getting a little bit of a sad boy, sad girl vibe from the Queen of Cups here. But more importantly, there's this energy here, okay, of understanding. When I'm looking at her, she's like looking into her cup here, and she's sad about it. She's sad about everything that's happened. She's sad about everything that's went down, everything that's transpired, the way that things are. She's sad. She's grieving. But there's a huge energy of understanding here. Okay, she understands why everything has happened. She's able to sit in that feeling, acknowledge that things are hard, that, you know, things have been painful. But she understands why they happened the way that they did. Tell me about this Queen of Cups energy. I do feel like you guys could have had a very long-term stable commitment come to a close in the recent past, okay? And I do believe this is something that you invested a lot of time, effort, or energy into, and it was very painful to see it come to an end. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups energy. I do feel like you guys could have held on to this for quite some time, trying not to let it come to an end because of all the time, effort, and energy that you invested into it, and because of the amount of emotion that you had for this person. So this is showing up in the past energy, and I do feel like you have moved on from this some. I don't feel like you're as in this painful part of the energy as you once were. I think you have made progress, okay? You have moved forward some. In the current energy, we have the Knight of Cups. There is something new coming in for you here, okay? But there is going to be a need for you to push past any fears. It's almost like he's got his back turned on her, okay? So there's this need to move forward, to turn and move forward towards the future, okay? With that understanding, okay? He has the understanding behind him. He understands why things happen the way that they did. He understands that it's time to move forward, and that there's something new that lies ahead of him. Okay, there's something new in store. The water in front of him, okay, sometimes this horse almost looks like it's hesitating to cross, okay? Like there's some fears here. I feel like that's something that we need to be cautious of when moving forward, is that you don't allow any fears to hold you back. Fears of what could happen, you know, too much of bringing the past with you. There's something here where something new is coming in, but you need to act on it when it does, not let the fear hold you back from something that could be really beautiful, Gemini. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups energy. The Star card, the Queen of Wands. This is somebody that you're going to be extremely attracted to, and somebody who's going to be extremely attracted to you. I do feel like this connection is going to bring even more understanding and a lot of healing with it. It's going to bring a lot of things in your life back into balance. I feel like you are looking extremely attractive at this time. Okay, you are being noticed, okay? Yeah, very attractive at this time. Somebody really sees you as a, like, just this bright, shining star. They really want to make something happen with you here. I do feel like you guys have been manifesting this connection, whether you guys have been doing that intentionally or not. But somebody has definitely been trying to manifest you. They want to manifest an opportunity with you, okay? Absolutely. And this is somebody who's thinking of the long-term, the stable, the potential, okay? This is somebody who, I do feel like there's a softness to them with this Knight of Cups, a dreamer, a visionary, but this is also somebody who has a seriousness as well, okay? Because they're coming in with a lot of earth energy. The next card we have is the Six of Pentacles, more earth energy. So this is definitely somebody who's going to match your efforts energy, who's going to put the work in with you, okay? You're not going to be doing this on your own. I'm definitely getting the energy that this person is financially stable as well, okay? There's a new beginning coming in for you, okay? As you close out cycles and parts of your past that no longer serve, okay? And you come into more awareness and understanding. You're closing out one chapter and you're beginning a whole brand new one. There is definitely going to be communication. This person is definitely extremely interested in you, and I do feel like they're going to be expressing that to you. Ten of Cups. Six of Wands, a lot of success, okay? This is somebody who I do feel like also is, they could be a business owner, but I'm more getting that this person, I'm drawn back to the Knight of Cups energy, that dreamer, that visionary energy, okay? But with the Pentacles, they know how to solidify all of that, all those dreams into making them a reality, okay? With the Magician and all of this Pentacle energy with the Knight of Cups, this person knows how to make dreams a reality, okay? They know how to invest and put the work in and all of that. And I do feel like this is somebody who's going to really help you in that area too. This is somebody who's going to really be able to help you solidify your dreams as well. And for some of you guys could meet this person through work or through some kind of creative endeavor where you guys have the same kind of interests and projects or something like that. There's something about that here where you guys could be meeting this person for the first time. And but there's a lot of potential. This person is definitely somebody who's going to match your energy. This is definitely somebody who is very stable, very solid, who wants something very long-term, stable and solid as well, but who has a beautiful creative streak with this wand energy and this magician energy as well. There's just a softness to them, a dreamer, a visionary. I really, really like this energy for you, Gemini, okay? And Spirit's coming through to say they know that you've been through a lot in the past and that you really held on and that you really gave it your best to make a connection work. But now it's time to understand why it couldn't work with that person. And it's because you had somebody else that was meant for you, somebody else that was coming in, and that's why it couldn't possibly work with anybody else. Okay, there's a lot of understanding that's coming in as you move forward. You have the Star card, a lot of healing that's happening. The Magician, you're manifesting your dreams into reality. You're creating the reality that was always meant for you, the one that you manifest, the one that you desire. Not being a part of somebody else's, but being the star of your very own. Okay, and the World card, ending out cycles that do not belong and creating brand new chapters in your life that lead to complete success, upliftment, and happiness, emotional fulfillment. This is a really beautiful reading, and I'm very happy about this for you. I really like this reading for you, Gemini. So we're going to get some confirmation, clarification, and some advice cards for you now. But this is really beautiful. There's something very, very beautiful coming in for you. Someone very solid and stable. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, can we get confirmation, clarification, and advice for my most beautiful Geminis? May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through. May they please find those who need to hear it. Very clear messages with a very clear understanding. I love this. Okay, so we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Absolutely beautiful. So this definitely reminds me of the Eight of Swords in the reverse. It's releasing things that no longer serve us. Even if you're not still connected to your ex, even if you've been separated, it's releasing those resentments, those hurts, those energies, the energetic ties, so to speak. You're finally going to be able to release that, to remove that from your energy. make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So you guys are being guided in this connection, okay? You guys are being divinely guided. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, all of that, they're here to help guide you. And they're telling you that it's going to be worth it. It might be uncomfortable at first because it's change. There's always going to be some fears, but there's an energy of not letting the fears hold you back. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So that could be something in this as well for some of you. I don't think this is going to be for the majority of you. But there's something here where if you guys have been through some kind of childhood trauma, especially I'm getting abandonment, okay, that can definitely play out in your connections if it is not something that is, you know, brought to the light to look at and dealt with and healed, okay? So there's something about that for some of you out there that needs to take a deeper look and get to the root of things. So up at the bottom of the deck, I love this. At the bottom of the deck, you had new love. A new person has stirred romantic interest. And it was flipped over. It wasn't really supposed to be. All right. I love this for you. So if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Everything that you guys need to know about the reading is going to be in the description box below. And if you guys hit that notification bell, then when our monthlies, mid-monthlies, and weeklies are uploaded, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending you guys all kinds of love and light. Until next time.